Good evening everyone, welcome to Cardiff International Sports Campus for this Premier League Cup match between the Bluebirds and Queen's Park Rangers. Apologies for the short technical error at the beginning there, but things are now up and running and we're delighted to bring this game to you this evening. Bluebirds returning to Letchworth after that 7-2 victory with Stockport County last week in the same competition. I'm Sean Misra and alongside me tonight is Ben Roberts. Ben, good afternoon to this one.
Good evening Sean, good evening everyone. Yeah, it's going to be a cracker this evening I think. Last week 7-2 victory and really inspiring stuff for the young Bluebirds here. So expecting more goals from another great performance.
We will run you through the Bluebirds side. Apologies for the short technical pause. Well, here's the Bluebirds starting 11. We've got Jake Dennis in goal, Jack Thomas, Louis Giles, Dak Fico, Jack Kingdon captains the side, and that was Gabriel Peter at the back. Tatsman Yakua, Cody Twos, Luke Pearce, Troy Brett, and Trey George completes the 11. Free kick here for Cardiff City inside the opposition half. Louis Giles standing over it. Send it into the box. Clear just as far as Jack Thomas. Intercepted by QPR. Through there by Jim. Just able to get first onto it.
Really coming into his own Jake Dennis this season, I think. Had two successful loan spells at Gloucester City and Oldham. I think he's really finding his feet between the sticks there. Let's see more of that too.
Was a part of that Oldham promotion winning side from the National League last season. Yeah, now. Possession at the back. We will run through the QPR team soon. Goalkeeper, Joe Walsh, moves it forward. Kevin definitely drives it back to Dennis. Plenty of time for Del. Just about will reach Kingdon, moves it forward. Pierce and Trey George. Step between them. Kingdon playing the ball. Passing between each other, something we've seen a lot of this season so far. Giles, Trey George.
Peter and Kingdom become such a great partnership at the back there. We saw in that Arsenal U21 victory both of them playing at the back and they're just getting better with every game, I would say.
Absolutely. So last week against Stockport, how comfortable they were, how strong their partnership is, obviously strong partnerships. Horns doing a good defence. Again, go forward, back in. Pushed off the ball there. Referee says no. QPR can go forward here. Played into their path. It's a good save from Jake Dennis. Came out really well there. It was Kean Dillon who's through. Danger not yet over for Cardiff City. Cross into the box. Just
comes out just the right time. Dennis.
Rush out from the keeper. Dillon was in plenty of space there. Denied by the Bluebirds keeper. Rangers now knocking out that turn back. Wide. Jake Leahy combining with Jake Coombs. Leahy. That's an important sliding tackle by Jack Thomas. The ball has stayed in. But Jack Thomas puts it out. Throw in for QPR.
Deals with that so well, Jack Thomas, as he always does. He's as good going forward as he is defensively. And we see that every week. They managed to close him down so well. 3-on-1 there, which has managed to get the ball away from danger.
Yeah, and these two sides have met each other before. It's QPR who took the win here midweek not so long ago, 3-2 victory. The Bluebirds will be looking to rectify that, and make up for that. High ball. Nyakua battles well, he's got Zay unable to control the ball. Chance with Keita. Pass back to Dennis and we'll restart the move. Again, Keita and Kingdom offering themselves to Dennis. As Mafiko's drifted out into the wider position. Giles. Oh, really good leave by Trey George. And Pierce is onto it. Nyakua arriving in the box on the far side, but gone behind for a City corner. A good move there from the Bluebirds.
We just know how fast that Luke Pierce can be on the ball. We just saw it again there. It's a fantastic move from the Bluebirds. See what they can make of this corner.
Yeah, Luke Pierce not afraid to do the hard yards in this team. Be Louis Giles on from the far side to take this corner. Tempted to go short to pass it into Troy Power, but instead goes short to Trey George. Good back heel move to Giles. Oh, and Cody 2 steps onto it. As into the arms of Joe Walsh, but short corner routine that almost paid off.
Yeah, just a little bit messy at the end there. Too many bodies in the box. A few more seconds and it would have been a shot on goal. But again, just a good move from the young Bluebirds, trying to get that opener here.
Yeah, certainly caught out the ranged defence. Back with Walsh now at the back. Not much movement ahead of him from pink and black shirts. Goes straight into Thomas. Troy Parity was pushed there, wasn't he? Referee decides no. Thomas, Mafiko almost finds the run of Luke Pierce. Ridwan Hassan there. The ball eventually goes out wide. Street. Lee with ball over atop to Hassan. Keita does well, but does concede the corner.
He's got that natural leadership, Keita. Just see how physical and confident he's becoming on the ball.
You have to do well to deal with Hassan there, who did well last time he was here in the midweek fixture in that 3-2 win for QPR. But an early bit of confidence for Keita to deal with that ball. However, he and the rest of the City defence will have to be alert from this corner kick. In swinger. Head up in the air. Jake Dennis tried to come out. But the referee does give a free kick to City. First corner always a little nervy, but City find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, definitely. That initial clearance isn't quite what they'd hoped for City, but luckily no danger in the end there.
So that'll bring you the QPR lineup. We can do that now for you. Joe Walsh in goal. Keely Adamson, Jake Leahy, Charlie Street, Timothy Akindeleni, Isaac Alameu, Jalen Pearman, Caleb Dyke is their captain. Ridwan Hassan, Kian Dillon and Jake Coombs completes their 11. From the back again, City recycling ball. Trying to find gaps. Giles. Back to Kingdon. Keita. Nyakua tried to find Jake Thomas in the overlap. Jack Thomas rather on the overlap. QPR come forward with Coombs. Dyke, the captain. Can Alameo somehow keep the ball? Out wide. Kingdom gets an important foot in there. City clear again, but QPR will have a chance to come back at them. Adamson out there against Trey George, and Adamson's gone a little too far with the ball, and it will be a City throw-in.
Two teams with great midfields here, as you can see. All the balls, or they just have to go out to the wide flanks in order to get anything.
Resal throw-in from Giles. Mafko, Keita, Thomas. Searching ball towards Trey George, finds Trey George, really nice cushion pass into the path of Pierce. Adamson does well. Pierce will continue the pressure. Ball clearance goes straight into Mafiko. Cody 2 scored two really good goals against Stockport last week. Nyakua. Quick feet from Nyakua, gets a cross in. Giles on the edge of the area. Tries a volley, doesn't quite work, but good work from Nyakua there out wide. And we know what he can do. Dancing feet and makes really good space for that cross.
Yeah, everything you want to see in a winger there. Great dribbling skills, and then the pass to find Giles in the centre, which then goes wide. But another great move from Cardiff there.
QPR back to Walsh. Oh, and there's a small ball. George almost the one to capitalise, but good pressing from the City front line. Very busy, aren't they, early on?
Definitely. Very quick to react again there. But we know how these young Bluebirds are going to play. They're always going to be pressing and trying to find that first shot, the first goal, and they're showing all the signs of it here.
And really good defensive work at the other end of the pitch. Hassan had found some really good bit of space, but Jack Thomas and Gabriel Keita working together there to make sure the forward doesn't cause City any more problems. Good turn from Thomas. And Coombs is all over him there.
It's a testament to how good comfortable Cardiff have become in this back line and how comfortable they are playing out from the back now. And we're seeing more of that every game as the season goes on.
Absolutely. And Jack Thomas in a perhaps unfamiliar right back role we saw last week when he came on for Noah Williams. How comfortable he was at right back, predominantly a left back, of course, JT. But showed down that little bit how good he was, and how good we know he is. Mathco here on the far side of the pitch, and let's go all the way back to Dennis. Keita and Kingdom off themselves up just wide of the box. Dennis elects to go long. Nyakua the one chasing after it. And eventually end up with Joe Walsh all the way in the QPR box. Picks it up, restarts the move.
Always searching it for it there. Pierce, hungry for goals, hungry to get something.
So, really good pressure, high up again, forcing Walsh into that error. George tries to go back to Keita. QPR can go forward there. Alameo loses it. Pierce. Nice chip ball into the pass of Parrott's. Really good touch. Oh, might have taken deflection, but over the bar from Troy Parrott. But again, really promising position after some good pressing from the Bluebirds.
Yeah, another great move there. Just gets his footing wrong at the end there, Parrott, but again, it's just a great move and just shows how City are able to make these chances out of nothing.
We know how good form Troy Parrott is in.
A fantastic season, I must say, that Troy Parrott is having. He's at 3 goals just in this competition, and he actually scored in the reverse fixture here against QPR in that 2-2 draw. The other scorer, of course, was Fico. So let's see what Troy Parrott can produce this evening.
Choose nice to get the ball back and start moving the back once again. We know City like to do this. Not afraid to go back and start a move if they feel like that is the best option. Not wide, Nyakua. He'll get there. And it's Thomas who's really high upfield. Lots of work hard to get the ball back. Can't quite. And Coombs comes the other way for QPR. Plenty of space for him to run into. Mafko Nyakua chasing back. Coombs sends in a ball. Comfortable catch in the end for Jake Dennis. QPR bodies arriving in the box. They're easy enough for Dennis in the end. Mafko. Oh, he's lost the ball, but Kingdon's there. It's danger still there. Hassan. Quick release from Dennis into the path of Giles. Nyakua in plenty of space out here, and that's where Giles sends the ball into. Good feet from Nyakua. Good block, but a corner for City.
Finding some luck on the right wing there with Nyakua as the game goes on there.
He's found himself in plenty of space in these early stages. Will be a City corner. So from the first one, that short corner routine. Almost paying off. There's Giles who will take it from this near side this time. Will they go short again, or will they send it into the box? The in-swing there from Giles. Does go short from Fico. And Giles can't quite get back under control. Does well to keep the ball. Pressure still on for City here. Two's got to react quickly there. Oh, Pierce has snuck in there. Oh, and Joe Walsh just about gets there first. Pierce was very lively there to try and get that ball, but QPR now come forward. 5 men upfield for them. Adamson. Quite. I thought that was, from here it looks like a QPR. It looked like a Bluebirds ball, but it has gone to QPR, and they have a chance to reset now. Street, Adamson. Now back with Kindelani. Adamson. Street. Kindelani. Centre-backs passing it between each other.
Both teams with similar ideas here on how to progress the ball, playing out from the back. There's quick passes and then waiting for the long ball.
And there is that long ball from Street. Hassan takes a touch and drags it wide. And you just said they were waiting for their moment, and they tested the City defence with that one.
Yes, it's a bit of a chess match at the moment. No team wants to make the wrong move, but we saw then, it's just that ball over the head of the Bluebirds defence, and they're almost in.
It's a very cold evening. Cardiff International Sports Campus tonight. You see the mist around the pitch. Some would say ideal Friday night conditions. I'm sure Ben's going to add to that we're up here.
Yes.
Not down there.
Glad to bring a coat.
Absolutely. Adamson, who's been very busy in this opening stage of the first half. Parrott ready to press. Goes back to Walsh. See that four-person forward line for City. Chip ball. Giles battling for it. Can't quite come away with it. That was QPR, but Dennis offers on very early to tidy that up. Good positioning from the keeper.
Good reactions again there from Dennis, yeah, as you said.
Getting into the 20th minute mark here, still 0-0 between Cardiff City and QPR in this PDL Cup match, the penultimate PDL Cup match. The group stages. City will end away to Stockport next week. Trey George. Low cross into the box, cleared. Trey George still battling really hard. Still going, and he wins the ball. Oh, it's fallen to Cody Twos. Blocked. Jack Thomas tries a volley, goes wide. But again, they're not afraid to put pressure on QPR very early in this first half, aren't they?
No, not at all. We saw Trey George there. What an immense piece there, pressing constantly, and you see it pays off then, and they get the shot. And yeah, I think the whole City team would want to do that. I think that the manager's been very clear with them that that's the sort of style of play he wants them to play, and they're executing that perfectly tonight.
Absolutely. It's a continuation of what we saw in that second half against Stockport. Very high pressing, obviously went on to score 7 goals on the night in the end. Quite the achievement if City would score 7 again tonight.
Would be nice.
Thomas's header. Couldn't quite find a player in blue, so it's gone back to Street, who plays it back out wide. Kindelani. Jack Thomas has been busy. Cater's got to be careful, who's chasing after him. So for QPR to go in. Leahy takes. Kindelani into Street, and back to Walsh. Launch forward. Dillon. Good tackling there from Cody Twos. Can't quite find Parrott. Otherwise QPR a chance to go back at City. Nakua with good block, and Peter gets there. Nakua battling on his near side. Sandwich calling for art. Hammond couldn't find him, instead goes back to Street again. Man City QPR not afraid to pass between the defensive pairing and include Walsh into that move now. Kindelani. Leahy. Oh, and Thomas gets there. Referee's giving the foul to QPR. So a close call, but Thomas just didn't quite get there in time, did he?
No, you saw the idea, but tackle was executed not perfectly there, and it will be a QPR free kick.
He stays down here. No need for the physio, says the referee, and Lee gets back onto his feet. Play from QPR, they get a field now. Dillon. Adamson. It's crossed into the box. Cater, good header away. Yeah, calling for a foul, but instead, Ola battles for the ball and does win a free kick in the end. I'm not sure what the free kick was for, but
see if we're just dragging out the City attack here. Try again, just get that ball over the top perhaps.
good battling from the Fico. They'll ball into Pierce. If City could move the ball quickly, there's some space, and there is some space for Tanatsuniakua. Oh, and it's just overhit. But a really good idea from Cody Twos.
Yeah, right idea again then, just the wrong execution slightly.
It's finding plenty of space in this first half of the first half. Tanatsuniakua. That brief moment where he did get past his marker, going across into the box. Couldn't quite get anything onto that. Giles. Cater. Good feet from Louis Giles there. Thomas. Twos now. Away to Giles. The body's again moving forward for City, but intercepted by Adamson. He plays out wide to try and find Coombs. Poor ball in the end from the right back. So City will reset. Try to create another move of their own.
It seems to be that one team attacks, gives away the ball, and then happens on the other side, which sounds obvious, but normally there's one side that seems to be dominating, but this seems like a very even match here.
Yeah, he used a good analogy calling it a chess match. It does really feel like it so far. King does really well there. Cater clears, and Pierce might be onto this. He is. Akindelani can't get market. Oh, and it's a cross in, and Trey George almost converts it, but defenders just done enough to put him off.
All comes from Kingdon now. That's amazing press, and then almost there with Pierce at the end.
Now Leahy comes forward. Coombs. Good tackling from Tanatsuniakua. Just it's beginning to feel a little frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's both sides, I think, are getting more desperate to get that opener. And it just seems that Cardiff at the moment to keep the composure, but their tackling has been fantastic, and as always, their press has just been one of the best we've seen all season in this game, and we see it again now.
Thomas has gone down after an instant error. Leahy. Referee's played advantage, and City elect to use it. Thomas sort of just feeling his ankle a little bit. Alright, does that, the game moves on. Giles. Kingdom look for another long ball, perhaps. Fico. Giles. Paris making a run through the defence there. Couldn't find him when he goes back. Good turn from Trey George. Finds Giles. Body's in the box for City. Giles gets to the edge of the area. Niakua takes a touch, composed himself. Oh, and almost finds the top corner. Yeah. Really close on the winger there.
Definitely. He's getting closer. Ball keeps coming to him, and he gets closer with every shot. But again, a great turn there by the City youngster. Niku obviously has had a very unforgettable few months. playing that full 90 versus Cheltenham in the Cup back in August, being one of the standout players, you'd have to say. And you know, that experience of being in and around the first team is really seeing it come into his stride here in the 21s.
Fusion is going to be a City throw in. Half hour gone now. Still goalless between Cardiff City and Queen's Park Rangers in this Premier League Cup tie.
Does not feel like a 0-0. It's been very entertaining on both ends.
It certainly has been. Half chances for both sides, but this might be a better chance here now for City as Parrott comes forward. George. Pierce. Oh, and it almost. Cody Tooze might have gotten in the way there just.
Yeah, Parrott is his work that goes off the ball that goes unrehearsed.
Now Trey George, another opportunity. Oh, is he fouled? He is fouled, and it will be a penalty to Cardiff City. Trey George fouled in the area.
Yeah, it just goes down there, and it'll be a penalty for the young Bluebirds. You can't say they haven't deserved it. Trey George there started against obviously the Arsenal under-21s and got an assist in that game, and he's in that start this evening. Let's see what City can make of this now.
QPR not too pleased with the awarding of that penalty, but we've seen Troy Parrott dispatch a good few penalties this season already, and when he's been adding to his tally, you'll certainly be hoping so. Troy Parrott up against QPR goalkeeper Joe Walsh.
Yeah, we've seen how clinical he's been from the spot.
You'll wait for the referee's whistle. Parrott steps up and converts. Really done well there to find the bottom corner, and the Bluebirds are ahead.
Yeah, perfect penalty there from Parrott. Yeah, as we said, we've seen him in front of goal. He's that clinical in behind. He's the same from the penalty spot there. He just dinks it into the left-hand corner, and the keeper can't get to a hand to it. Absolutely fantastic goal from the number 10 there to add to his goal tally. And that's 4 now in this competition.
A very early change here for QPR. Coombs has gone off. Going down the tunnel.
What's happening there?
Yes. Ashley Trujillo has come on for Luke Coombs. Jake Coombs, beg your pardon. Foul here.
Yeah, Cardiff appealing there, trying to maybe get something more out of that, but did not look the nicest of challenges. Yeah, it's rare to see a change so early in the game, and you can just see the replay there.
It certainly didn't look like Coombs was carrying an injury there. It'll be Ashley Trujillo who takes his place on the wing. Dillon. Hammond tries to find space. Keep it still with it here. Oh, that's a strong ball from Alameu. Tries to find Leahy. The ball goes out of play. We started with a throw in here, taken by will be Jack Tyres. I thought it was going to be. So that's Miyakua. Goes back to Gabriel Keita.
Yeah, you feel City maybe needs to just slow down the tempo, but they're going to do the complete opposite there and go for the
cross-foot ball then. City have the ability to just play slow, but then go 100 miles an hour very quickly. King's has his options again. Rigorous pass. Almost finds Luke Pierce, but again, Luke Pierce. So much running, good work off the ball. Such a good job at leading that press, the forward. Romeo. Sam. Out wide. Tries to find a teammate, has to go back. Captain Dyke. Trying to look for a ball forward, but City have got a lot covered through the middle.
Yeah, you feel that the Bluebirds have learned from their earlier mistake of going high and them trying to drag them out, and they're also staying back now, and I don't think QPR can take an answer for it at the moment.
Streets and McKinley. Seen a lot of the ball in this first half. We've seen a lot of City players pressing against them early. Goes back to Walsh in the end. Good defensive work from City, forcing QPR to go all the way back after being quite a promising position. Trey George comes out to help. Trey George comes inside now. Back to Giles. Thought about sending the ball in, let's go back to Mafiko. Parrott. What a chip ball into the path of Giles. Gets a cross in. Can't quite find Nyakua. Some nice little touches there from City to get the ball into the box, but straight away QPR try and get out in the attack themselves. Trujillo. Oh, really good interception from Keita, but Trujillo allowed to still come forward. Kingdon intercepts at a crucial time. A slack pass from Parrott into Dyke, and Adamson goes on the overlap. Does keep the ball in play. Kingdon has to get the ball away for a throw-in, taken quickly, and that certainly looked like a foul throw even from up here. But Hassan gets a header onto it, and Dennis collects. QPR eager to find an equaliser quite quickly, you sense.
Yeah, they've just turned the tempo up a bit now, QPR, to that fast throw in there. They'll be searching for that equaliser.
Loose clearance. Hassan. Dylan. Oh, and he's tried to leave it or flick it on. Caught between two minds in the end. Oh, really good work from Giles there to disrupt down. Pierce can't quite get it under control.
Yeah, the ball there just coming out so fast here. Hard to control, but getting yourself involved is in the game.
Thomas does really well, making a run out there. Trey George has a little flick on it, runs for a QPR corner, but QPR corner throw in. City have been quick to identify those spaces out wide, especially when QPR are on the attack themselves. Walsh. Shot from Keita. Leahy nods it back. They've had tennis. Parrott gets it under control and into Nyakua. Likes to go back. Try and start another move, City now.
Yeah. Since the goal, there's been a lot more eyes on Nyakua. You can see that QPR just following him. But he'll be on the receiving end here now. Getting across.
George dribbles all the way inside in the field. Keita. Nyakua's in a bit of space out here. He marches forward. Oh, tries to find Pierce with a low cross. Cody 2's battling really well. But loses the ball again. Loose touch. And Dyke, the captain for QPR tonight. Kindelani. Leahy. Dillon. Just dropped really far back to get that ball. Alameo. Kindelani all the way back to Walsh. City will be happy if QPR have the ball at that end of the field. Nice encouragement from Darren Pearce, liking what he sees from the front line in particular in terms of the pressing. Kingdom nods it out. QPR throwing on the halfway line.
Yeah, Pearce have no reason not to be pleased. It's been a great half from that perspective, and helped to achieve the first goal as well. Could have asked for more movement from his side in this first half.
Thomas, good header. Fairman. Adamson on the overlap. Low cross into the box. Dillon was arriving late, but Dennis again gets down really well to make a crucial stop.
Yeah, definitely the forwards flying at him there, but Dennis again just comes out.
Adamson. QPR have attacked down this right side more than any other. So far this first half, Adamson has seen a lot of the ball. There he is again. Dyke, that is forced all the way back to Walsh again. 3 minutes to go, plus stoppage time in this first half. As the clock sort of ticks down, do you think Darren Pearce will be happy with what he's seen in this first half?
Yeah, I think he would be. As I mentioned now a few times, the pressing's been fantastic, but also it's important not to take away from the defence. The defence has been amazing, and Kingdon's there for every cross, and the same with Keita. They've both been fantastic, and the full-backs have been as good defensively as they've been attacking. So I think that Pearce would be very happy with this first half.
Yeah, that's like a very whole defensive unit tonight. Nyakua, Pierce, Parrott, George, all the forward line willing to work back as well. And so quick to try and hit on the counter attack as well. Still a couple of minutes of this first half remaining. We'll have to be alert to see this out, make sure they go into the break ahead. And that's really good composure from Kingdon. Back to Dennis from Mafiko. It's just some good interplay in their own half. Turn from Thomas, and I think he was. Well, here we'll go for a QPR throw in. I certainly thought the last touch came off a QPR player, but the assistants and the referee are far closer to the play than I am.
I wasn't sure about that either there.
Well, at least that makes two of us.
Yeah.
Walsh goes long and too powerful. Out for the throw in. Giles. Parrott. Nyakua's in a lot of space on this near side. Goes with Giles from the far. Gets it back into Trey George. Twos. Now it finds Nyakua. Gets a low cross into the box. And it fades everyone. Plenty of blue shirts there. Couldn't find one. But again, City keep the pressure on. Thomas, Nyakua. Touch and go from Nyakua. He does well, but Leahy does a good job in the end. Thought he might have lost it for a minute. QPR left back. Kinderani and Alameo, bit of confusion between them there. That allows City to keep the pressure on. Dyke, long ball into Dillon. And Kingdon up against him one-on-one. Superb strength from the captain. Sends it forward now, back again. Trey George. Parrott makes a run into the box. He's got Pierce up there with him. Oh, and the striker. Oh, and clearance turns into a Cody 2's shot. Can you call that a shot?
Well, if I was playing, I'd call that a shot, but yeah, I'm not sure if you'd. I'm not sure, no. I think so. But we've seen some. Just a lack of composure in front of goal, perhaps, from Bluebirds tonight. But there's a great battle going on that flank between Nyakua and Louis. So.
Well, the official down below has indicated 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. So many bodies there around Pearman. And he does lose the ball, and Parrott is allowed to come forward. Giles. Those two have worked together really well. Pierce was calling for the ball inside the area. Parrott goes down. Ball move continues. If you go out to Giles, gets a cross in. Giugiaro out with it. Recycled by 2s. Kingdom. It looks like City will be ending the half on top. Gets in the way there, but City won't mind that. Thomas allowed to come forward. Trey George into Thomas, chip ball in. Nyakua. Oh, and volley's blocked. Still there. Oh, and the offside flag's gone up. Oh, it's Troy Parrott, I think. Put in. Bit of confusion. It was Luke Pierce actually. Puts the ball in, but the offside flag is up.
Another great move there. Just slightly too quick there, and it will be offside, but great bit of clinicalness there from the young Bluebirds in front of goal.
Yeah, just comes back from an offside position there. Does Pierce. And that will be that for the first half. Good first half display from the Bluebirds, leading 1-0 at the break thanks to a Troy Parrott penalty. And we will see you in 15 minutes. Welcome back to Cardiff International Sports Campus. Currently Cardiff City 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0 in this Premier League Cup. Sean Miser here on commentary alongside me tonight, Ben Roberts. And Ben, you'd imagine Darren Pearce would be quite pleased with what he's seen in the first half.
Yes, definitely. He did exactly probably what he told them to do. He pressed well, and obviously they got the goal, which was great. And you know, them exploiting the wide areas really well. So I think at half-time he's probably told them just to do more of the same and just keep that defensive resilience.
Absolutely. No changes at the break for the Bluebirds. There was only that one change for QPR, which came around the half-hour mark. So we will run you through the teams again at the start of this second half. So for the Bluebirds, Dennis in goal, Thomas, Giles, Mathco, Kingdon, Cater, Niakua, Twos, Pearce, Parrott and George. Bring the QPR on after this attack. They come forward here. Mathco's done really well. Giles heads clear. So for QPR, Walsh, Adamson, Leahy, Street, Kindeleni, Alameu, Pearman, Dyke, Hassan, Dillon, and then Trujillo has come in to replace Coombs on that half-hour mark, and Hassan is in. But the offside flag is up. Hassan can't believe it, but a bit of relief for City in the early stages. Yeah,
definitely a bit of a wake-up call there for a second half, just switching off momentarily, and it's a great move there, a great pass there for QPR, but no, definitely a wake-up call.
King goes long, will come straight back at City.
Struggling to get the ball off him there.
Adamson inside now. Trujillo. Leahy. Cater gets a nod onto it and Sam heads over. But for the visitors, quite a bright start, you have to say.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Really testing Cardiff's defence in this early stage of the second half. And yeah, just deflection from the header goes down. It just goes wide, but could have equalised there.
Yeah. Sam's been a little quiet for QPR in that first half, but at the start of the second half, already a goal ruled out for offside and a header over the bar. City still on that 4-man front line, and QPR have the ball in the back. And the press here now, and there you go. And that's what the presence up front, energy. City with a throw in, and it goes back to Kingdon.
Yeah, definitely. We saw obviously that same front line against Stockport last week, and when it works, it really works. Scoring 7 goals, it's a really good front line. Just have to be careful again, as I keep saying, with the defence and making sure that the ball doesn't glide over them and they're in behind QPR then.
Especially on the Kindeleni. In the end, Cater, a bit of a foot race to Dillon. Has to be careful. And the referee is going to give a corner kick. Difficult to tell what was going to happen there between Dillon and Cater, but Cater is the one to put it behind, so a Rangers corner.
Feels like something like the Olympics then. I'm sure who's going to win it.
Alameu's going out wide to take this. Will be the in-swinger. Goes short. Alameu receives. Austin's blocked. Good header away from Giles. And Twos tries to clear it out, but Parrott gets the ball. City counter. Parrott against Trujillo. Doesn't win the foul, but will win the throw in.
Fantastic at that Perrett again there, just clipping the ball from QPR and then not giving the ball away then and winning that throw in.
Yeah, looked a little dangerous, but quick to get the ball, quick to get upfield. No chance again for City to reset. Try and work out their next way to test the QPR defence. Mafika on Parrott. Almost timed his run with it, but Trey George almost gets the street, just wins it ahead of him. Ehrman. And Trujillo's out in a lot of space here. Dylan. Andesana. Oh, and Trujillo chose to go for glory himself, and the ball ends up miles over the crossbar.
Just being a little bit less patient, Cardiff at the back there. Normally they're passing it from defender to defender, but you see there that Mafiko just cuts inside and goes straight for the attack, and ultimately it costs them again.
Yeah, tries to find Pierce, who's he went a little too early, had to recheck his run. No harm done in the end for the Bluebirds. Dylan, Kingdom, to be careful there with Dylan lurking. Mayo to a Kindelani. The halfway line now, QPR. Right, tries to find Dylan. Cute little check pass for Keita. There's no thank you. Clears. Twos and Parrots combined. Kingdom. Fico. QPR not as ready to press as they have been in this game. Kingdom low ball. Mayo was in the way, but Twos manages to clear it up. Back again for City.
Yeah, learning from their mistakes there, QPR, not pressing straight away.
Ooh, Sam went in there on Parrott. Comes away unharmed, both of them. Mafiko. Giles is out in a lot of space. Mafiko finds Giles. Bodies arriving in the box. Oh, and Giles' cross. Cut out. Goes back in. Oh, and Perro's readying himself for a volley there. But now QPR did on a nice ball back, and Hassan runs into space. Trujillo with the ball through into him. Dylan on the overlap. Oh, and he tried to find Adamson but couldn't. Kindelani. Stike. Alameo. Good interception there from Mafiko, sends it out for QPR throw-in. Goes down with an almighty yelp. Referee plays advantage. Alameo finds Adamson. Cross blocked by Giles. Back down on his haunches, but is back up again. Looks like Adamson's preparing a long throw.
Yeah, back in style now, the long throws. See how successful they can be this season.
Venture into the box. Easily cleared by the Bluebirds in the end. Back with good control, but Parrott makes a path for Pierce. Trey George runs onto it. Nyakua's out wide and in space. Can Nyakua reach it? Yes, he can. Only to keep its beat. And Street. Nyakua. Oh. Dummies, dummies and dummies, but fires the shot just over the bar.
Perfect counter-attack there from the young Bluebirds, and that cross to find Nyakua, who was so electric in the first half. And you feel like there might be more of that in the second half now. But he's just over the bar there.
kick for City.
Yeah, it's on the replay there. Just
twos. Niakua. Now into Mafiko. Almost went for Giles, instead went back to Kingdom. He's in a lot of space as he marauds forward. Giles. A nice little pass into Trey George. Cross into the box. Pierce. Oh, it's a good save from Joe Walsh. Great move from City, but good save from the QPR keeper.
yeah, you've got to give the QPR keeper his flowers there. What a fantastic save to deny Bluebirds, but it's another great move and just capitalising on that press that we've been talking about this evening. So rapid down that wing.
Thomas looking for option in the box, can't find it. One again, high from the Bluebirds. Pierce, George, good interplay between them. Pierce into the box, cuts it back. Oh, it's cleared. Nick of time, but Giles keeps the pressure on. City sensing that second goal. Parrott, Niakua. And it will be a corner, but that was been a really good 2 minutes of pressure from City. This.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you feel they're edging close to that second goal now. See what we make of this corner coming up.
Giles is ever going to be the one to take it. Plants the ball down. So they have gone short with their corners so far, and there's another one here, Mafko. Oh, and it's opened up some space to Cody Twos. Oh, it's taking a deflection wide, but Cody Twos is in acres of space there.
Absolutely fantastic there. He's really come into his own this season, Cody Twos. You know, he's got 2 goals already in this competition, almost having his 3rd there. But just the quick reactions from all around the box there, and goes behind for a deflection. But these short corners, they seem to be working, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, the Bluebirds finding some success from it. Just the one in the first 5 minutes as well, but it's gone short again. Twos now, the one to receive it. Thomas chips it out wide. Niakua got a battle on his hands. Does unlucky to lose it in the end. QPR now come forward. Oh, and the referee gives them a free kick.
It's been a great battle down that flank all evening.
Absolutely, all the wide area, I think, pitted against each other really well. Some really good battles, as you say, Ben. Looks like Manny Barton readying himself to come onto the field for the Bluebirds. That will be their first change of the evening. As I said, Alameo comes forward now. Dylan. Good defending from the Bluebirds. Danger not yet cleared. Dyke. Alameo crowded out there in the end. Dyke. Some really good, yeah. Well, Parrott might be penalised on that, and so he is, but chance for City to make their first change of the evening. It's going to be Trey George coming off for Manny Barton, and yeah, so a really good performance. Trey George winning the penalty, as well as looked busy throughout.
Oh, definitely. I think the whole City attack have been fantastic, and they're all working together so well to find space and interchanging with each other, but that point in particular has been fantastic this evening, and the one replacing him is just as good. Manny Barton, obviously 3 goals in this competition. He's loving his time in this competition, we would say, and he's quite clinical in front of goal as well, which we'd hope to see more of this evening.
Yeah, when he came on last week against Stockport, he certainly was busy. Could have had a hat-trick in the end, but very well taken goal. throw in.
Straight involved there, Barton, to help assist to win that throw in. Just shows from the manager, just the message is clear, press, and they're showing that.
Giles, Pierce cuts it back. QPR have enough bodies in the way. And the referee goes QPR's way in the end, and so I'm quite surprised he's given that, if I do say so.
I don't know if he's pointed the wrong direction, but I think that'd be a Cardiff free kick.
There we are. We try not to be biased, but that certainly was an odd decision, you have to say. Nonetheless, QPR not been able to do much from it. City. Kingdon searching ball over. Oh, and Leeds let it bounce. Niakua is allowed to pounce onto it. Stands his man up. Quick feet. Trujillo's come back to help, but Jack Thomas is in a lot of space here. Opens up his body, trying to look for a shot. Matty Barton, can't quite get into his control. Hassan wins a throw in just about on the halfway line. Delaney goes all the way back to Walsh. Walsh sends it forward. Sam tries to knock it on. Wasn't coming. And given a foul, Cody Twos, and that's Sheffield. Just have a quick word. Pierce, the one involved from a City perspective. Sweet gets us back underway. Back again. Delaney. Sweet. Chips the ball forward. I feel Lee was offside there. The ball had gotten to him. Really good tackling from Rafiko. Finds Barton now. Does Troy Parrott. Barton in a lot of space. Pearson Niakua in the box with him. Barton chooses to go alone, just loses the ball out in the box. Cody too certainly pushed as he tried to win the ball back. But now the ball comes back the Bluebirds' way. Niakua into Parrott, into the box, tries a shot, and Walsh makes the save.
Yeah, really good stuff again there from the Bluebirds. See Manny Barton initially with that shot, very busy, and then it comes then to Parrott, whose shot just clips wide to go behind for the corner, but very good stuff.
Absolutely. QPR did start this second half quite well, but City have really weathered the storm, haven't they?
Oh, absolutely. Seems that both teams having that sort of time in the game to attack, and I think that City have taken complete control of the game and of that now finding themselves with a plethora of opportunities.
Oh, and QPR have not cleared this corner. Oh, and it's a great save again. Cody Two's the one denied this time.
Another great save from the keeper there. Yeah, ball comes in here. Just see ball to Twos and then just not able to get it on the rebound. It's clear danger there.
You have to say it's been a good couple of minutes for Joe Walsh in the QPR goal. Oh, and it's gone in. And it's a deserved goal for Tanasra Nyakua.
Absolutely deserved there. Just gets the ball, lovely pass there through, and just takes it in his stride. And he's deserved that goal all evening, you'd have to say. See the celebration, he's been waiting for that.
Really nice weighted ball through as well from Jack Thomas, but great composure from Nyakua to put the ball beyond Walsh.
Yeah,
In a really comfortable position now for the Bluebirds.
Yeah, you just see Jack Thomas again, he's just everywhere on the pitch. His attacking is just as good as his defending, and to get a pass like that from the defensive point, it's just fantastic. Obviously that signed first professional deal in the summer, and I think that the manager will be very happy with his performance as well this evening and all through the season.
Absolutely. 100% spot on, Ben. Hassan, enough bodies get round him eventually.
Just shows, again, Bluebirds' alertness, straight after a game, and they're straight around him when he's looking to get QPR back in the game there.
You imagine QPR will open up a little bit more as they try and go for, or try and find a route back into this game. Kingdom to Parrott. A little too heavy there, Parrott. Sam. Mayo, Dyke. Fico clears up and Parrott turns and straight away City are on the attack again. Manny Barton. Sweet gets back. Oh, and a wide lunge from twos there, but Adamson is allowed to bring the ball forward. Alameo. Trujillo. Ehrman loses out. Twos clears and Pierce got man on his back, but does he keep coming forward? Manny Barton now. Giles making that run on the overlap, finds him. Pierce is in there, as is Nyakua, and it's cleared away from Leahy for another City corner. I believe a change is going to happen for QPR shortly. I don't think they'll be making it before the corner. Caelan Brunson, the one that will be coming on for them. In the meantime, Bluebirds corner, Giles out again. You'd imagine it'll be another short one given what we've seen so far tonight.
Well, yeah, you would, yeah. If it works, and it has been so far.
Referee just falling a couple of players over. So there's not too physical. Delay in this corner. See Nyakua's goal again there. It's a little post finish. Giles, it does go short. Nyakua this time, the one to receive it. Gets away from his man, into the box. Nyakua blocked out by Leahy. QPR cannot deal with these short corners at all.
They can't, no. It's just, I think it's the skill that they have in dribbling that Cardiff have that QPR maybe aren't able to deal with that, and it just keeps coming back for another corner, and the same thing sort of keeps happening at this period in the game. At that, Nyakua finished there again. Just completely buries it and to double the advantage.
It's a little fake shot before, just allows him the room. Short again. Nyakua collects. Fico's in a lot of space on the edge of the box. Nice little ball into Nyakua. Tries to make space and he does. Allows to run back into the box and right across the box, and no one, a blue shirt, is there to get it. But the body's coming running back to try and stop this QPR counter, but Dylan up against Mafiko. Gets round him. Dylan. And Cater does brilliantly to come back there. Box to box run. Helps out Mafiko right at a crucial moment as Dylan was about to strike.
Absolutely fantastic there. Just sums up the mentality of the team. Everyone running back. I mean, Kingdon was absolutely pacing it down the wing there, and then that challenge then at the end there to snuff out the danger was just fantastic, you'd have to say.
A chance for City to reset themselves after it's been a bit of a mad couple of minutes at least. Giles back to Kingdon. Fico.
It's the first real time anyone in the second half's had to breathe.
Absolutely. Started with Hassan's disallowed goal 2 minutes in. There's been non-stop relief from there. Niaku on the ball now. It's got that crucial second goal for the Bluebirds. Thomas. Searching ball out. Can't quite find Barton. Adamson intercepts and there's Pearman. And he's been fouled there by Giles. And QPR will make that substitution now. So it will be Caelan Brunson coming on. And Ridwan Hassan the one to make way.
Just since Barton's come on, you see, his pace and electricity down that flank that they now have to try and check Barton and Niakuna, and they're struggling to deal with, I'd say, both sides at this point in the game.
Absolutely, they're in the middle. You've got Luke Pearce and Troy Parrott who will equally cause problems through the middle.
Got the headache for the defenders there.
And also a great play from Fico. Sets off Niakua. Pearce, Parrott and Barton all up ahead of him. Drifts inside but into Giles. Barton now out wide. Tries to cut back. Fico. Thomas. Triello got a tackle in there for QPR, but has allowed City to recycle, start and move once again. Kingdom's trying to ball through the middle there. Intercepted. Into Dylan. Dylan tries from range, deflecting into the path of Brunson, the substitute. Good block by Kingdon. Could have been messy there for City, but really good composure. And Barton now runs forward, and he's been fouled there by Adamson. Free kick for City, right next to the QPR dugout.
Barton was away there. You felt if foul hadn't happened.
Fico. Good strength there. Kingdon, Barton. Giles has made a run forward from the left-back position. Parrott. Kingdon. Sort of neat passing from City. Oh, good ball from Kingdon into Barton. Giles. Inside to Parrott. Niakua's got plenty of space again out there. Parrott finds him. Good touch from the winger. Low cross into the box. Oh, and Pearce is almost back heels expertly, but cleared in the end for QPR for another corner.
Great ball initially to Nico there, and then what could have been a fantastic goal there. Still a great cross through to Pearce there, going for the corner.
Pretty audacious attempt from the striker.
Showing off.
That's what confidence and form can do to a player. Now Giles. Will it be short again? Doesn't look like it this time. He's into the box. Giles Cater gets a head onto it. Pearce aims to keep it in. Does. Giles Mafico. Sells the defender. Mafico still running into the box. And out for another corner. Bit of variation there. Good corner. We've not seen that tonight.
Yeah, the initial was just a normal corner, but then the ball sort of came back to the position where it was a short corner, and then that's where they got the most effective play almost from that corner in the end.
Giles again wants to take it. Mafico does offer himself short this time. Giles gets it ball in. Cater's going to nod it back across goal, and half cleared by QPR, but Arsenal now are unlucky there from Niakua. Ball just bouncing off of him for a QPR throw-in. Quarter of an hour to go, plus added time here at the Cardiff International Sports Campus. Cardiff City 2, Queen's Park Rangers 0. If you're just joining us, Troy Parrott with the first half penalty and Tanatsu Niakua with a second half goal to double the lead. And I have to say, City overall have looked pretty comfortable throughout this game.
Certainly, throughout the game. Especially in the second half after the initial bit of a wake-up call, the disallowed goal. They really grew into this game and kept the press going and kept that attacks going. I've seen a bit more composure from the game.
And a foul there. Mayo's been fouled. A yellow card there. I believe it's for Benfica. Certainly didn't look like. Another look at the replay of Troy Parrott's penalty, talking to you about. Right into the bottom corner really well. Tucked away from City's number 10.
I'm not complaining about seeing that again. A lovely penalty there.
That's exactly when you take it. QPR lining up this free kick. Mayo and Dyke are over it. Plenty in the wall for City. Mayo hits it well over the bar in the end. Certainly testing Dennis that one. So possession will restart with the City keeper. Two QPR players, Pam and Dylan on the edge of the box, ready if he goes short, but Dennis is going to like to go long. Nodded on by Pierce. Will be a QPR thrown in their own half. Leahy will take it, goes back. King Delaney to the path of Walsh, under pressure. Pierce closing him down really well. High ball from Kingdom. Or touch from QPR, it's a loose one. That allows Pierce to nick the ball. Niakua now, edge of the area. Great turn of speed, gets across in too high. But we've seen that from Niakua all night, just that quick burst of energy to get into space, to get across in, to get a shot away.
Oh, certainly, yeah. Every time the ball comes to him, you feel like something's going to happen. But again, Pierce just been pressing all night and it just continues to just show his raw speed.
I feel like we've said about Pierce, and strikers normally judged on goals, but the work Pierce gets through in this system to drag players away, his physicality, his speed, just relentless pressure from him. And he does make a lot of this City team click. It all starts with him in that top end of the pitch. A lot of selfless work from the forward tonight. Niakua, and he's been dragged back there. Give referee. Quick one from Niakua, but straight into Brunson. Giles recovers really well to nick the ball away from the substitute. Twos. Back to Kingdon. Across to Cater now. Thomas. Benfica. He was intercepted by Brunson. Trujillo. Oh, has he been fouled? The referee says no. QPR want a penalty. Won't be getting one. Trujillo certainly feels like he was fouled, but the referee says nothing to it. It looks like Niakua's down here, just receiving a bit of treatment, a bit of cramp, we hope, nothing more. It's on the halfway line, but again, It's that little fake shot, sets the keeper, puts the keeper down a little bit, and allows him to open up that space for that shot.
Yeah, you almost notice everything new about the goal every time you watch it. It just gets more brilliant every time you watch it. But no, as you say, yeah, that little dink is just fantastic work from him.
And taking nothing away from the pass through from Jack Thomas as well. Really good awareness and vision from the City right back. Kingdon loops up in the air. QPR get a header onto it, but and Thomas slips. Herman covers. Good recovery from Jack Thomas there. Herman thought he might be in, but JT gets the ball out and wins the throw in as a result of it.
Yeah, it's been comfortable, Thomas, on that right side all night. You know, predominantly he's a left back, so to see him excel on both wings just shows his versatility as a player.
Yakua wants to take a quick throw in there. City are going to ready 2 substitutes here. Looks like MATCHDAY and Jake Davis, the ones that will be coming on. Yakua tries to find power with the run, there's just a little too much power on it. Like Alameu. Adamson. Gets back inside, goes all the way back to Kindalani in the end. Picks it up. Dylan's going to make no attempt to get the ball. 8 minutes remaining plus added now. Long ball from Dennis, so it's going to evade everyone. The chance to make these substitutions.
We're really excited to see more of Apter and Davis this year. I mean, Davis, his capabilities in the way that he can play both out wide and centrally, he's so versatile as a player. He can sort of play anywhere, sort of in that centre or middle. And then Apter as well, it's his natural leadership qualities and how he captained Everton when he was there formerly at his level. So it's good to have another sense of experience in the squad.
It's going to be Nasser Yakua and Dak Mafiko who are replaced. Has been really 2 good performances from both those players, hasn't it?
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
And for QPR, number 4 gone off for them. No, I don't think it is number 4, he's still on the field. Number 7, I think it was. Jalen Pearman off for Fraser Neal. Oh, and an error at the back, and Luke Pearce grabs a very deserved goal. Not one the QPR defence will want to see back again, but that must be that. 3-0 Cardiff City.
You must be happy for Pearce there, obviously. I mean, he's been so good all game, and as you were saying earlier about sometimes struggling to get their recognition when they get the goal, but you know, just the way he just reacts so quickly, and a tidy finish as well to give the 3rd goal of the game.
It's an error by Joe Walsh, but Luke Pearce will not mind one bit.
With this Bluebirds press, it's got to be hard for oppositions to not sort of make a mistake. And the press is constant, and you see even with the when they're defending, if they lose the ball quickly, there's always someone straight there, which is just a credit to the players as well as the management of the game. It's just fantastic to see.
Absolutely, it's been a really good performance for the whole 90 minutes so far. Well, full 85 minutes. It's not tempt fate yet. But yeah, very well deserved goal for Luke Pearce. As we mentioned, did a lot of work off the ball. now you think it's very, very difficult for QPR to find a route back into this game. Delaney to Leahy. Triello. Delaney and to Sweet. Long ball forward. Brunson can't get there, instead it's Kingdon who wins the header. Cody 2 clears out. The Louis Giles can't quite control it. It'll be a QPR throw in. Long throw in towards Dillon, and another QPR throw in. Making their way up the field slowly, the Owls.
Another long throw in.
Yeah, Adamson's last one didn't come off well from the QPR perspective. Launched it this one, straight into a City head. Trope out the one to clear. Brunson clips the ball over, but yeah, a bit manic in there, but City clear. As far as Dyke, who plays it into Sweet. Ball across the box, takes a touch, and it's deflected in. And here's a goal back for QPR. Alameo with it.
Just an uncomfortable few moments there for City, unable to clear the ball. And the ball just deflects, unfortunately into the goal there.
Yeah, it's a very slight deflection. City free kick. Dillon remonstrates to the referee on the floor.
See this goal again here from the number 9. Just takes it so well and just flips it home.
Yeah, and Joe Walsh has put in a couple of good saves, but he will not want to see that ball back whatsoever. Another City corner.
It's almost a game now, guessing if it's going to be long or short. These corners.
Short has won a lot of the battle. No one really offering themselves short at the minute. So Giles will look long. Pearce rises, it's bobbling around in there, and Walsh manages to save it again. Parrott, I think it was this time, getting that final shot on target. All the way back to Dennis. Also, he clears and QPR come forward with it. Brunson knocked off the ball, and it is going to be a foul.
Yeah, just a quick counter there, and yeah, just about clear it, and it leads to the foul. Another
Alteration for City. Looks like the referee pointed towards it, but City just going to wait to see the outcome from this set piece. From deep. Swung in. Scuffed the free kick a little bit. Again, Giles nods it away. Pearce back there, and he's going to launch it forward, and there's plenty of space for Jake Davis. Barton up with him in the box. Davis goes one way then the other, low cross into the box. QPR do clear it. To go back. Delaney. Another foul there. This time on the substitute, Fraser Neal. And now City will make that change. That's going to be Luke Pearce coming off. Dan Ola replacing him. Another good display from Luke Pearce.
Oh, fantastic, as we've said. It's just so good off and on the ball and constantly pressing. You know, even without that goal tonight, it's still a fantastic striker performance, but obviously the goal just adds to it. And this man coming on now, Dan Ola, he actually led the line against the Arsenal U21s. He's an imposing striker. I'm excited to see more of him.
Yeah, certainly has a different threat up top. 4 minutes of added time indicated then from the fourth official. Chip ball through, and Cody sees it out. QPR players appealing for a penalty there, but it's a good show of strength there from Cody Twos. We've almost played a minute of this 4 added. Dennis taking his time. Tries to find Ola instead onto Giles. Really good flick on into Ola. Just bumped off the ball. Kindelani into Alameu. Turn sprints. To Neil. Dyke. Leahy. QPR really pushing. You can tell there's a bit of desperation to them now. Unsurprisingly so, the clock ticking down here. Another free kick.
Yeah, trying everything now, QPR, just to try and see if there's a late way back into this game here. The young Bluebirds, for the most part, defending really well against this late press.
Halfway through added time. Another free kick to deal with. And it's a scrap, and somehow, and Jake Dennis has grabbed onto it. Well, I'd like to see that again, but it feels like brave goalkeeping there from Jake Dennis.
Ball comes in.
Certainly wasn't sure if QPR were quite convinced it had crossed the line.
Some fantastic goalkeeping there from Dennis, as we've seen all night. It's into this final minute now.
As we enter this final minute, Ben, what's your overall assessment of this City performance?
I think they've been fantastic this evening. The young Bluebirds, as I've said all night, just about that, the pressing is just absolutely fantastic. And all around the pitch, you can see every player is getting involved in every aspect of the game. You know, you see forwards defending, you see attackers, you see defenders even attacking. It's been a fantastic spectacle of a game to watch tonight, and some great individual performances there tonight.
Absolutely, it does feel a real continuation from that second half in Stockport in particular last week. I'm sure Darren Pearce will be very happy with this performance. Closing in on the final seconds now. 4 minutes are up, all waiting now on the referee's whistle. Apter back to Kingdon, into Apter. The referee's had a look at his watch, and he blows the full-time whistle. A brilliant display from Darren Pearce's side tonight. A 3-1 victory over QPR in the Cup. Troy Power got things going with a goal from the penalty spot in the first half. Goals in the second half from Tanatsu Niakua and Luke Pearce. Isaac Alameu did pull one back for QPR later on, but in the end, the Bluebirds hold on to the win. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.